Want to grow your AirFiber business faster with hassle-free services and clear instant customer communication? Then this video is exactly for you. So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I am going to show you how you can automate AirFiber customer support using Pabbly Chatflow. So this is the flow of creating a WhatsApp chatbot. But before we dive into the step-by-step tutorial of how you can create this flow, let me give you a quick overview of how this chatbot will work in real time by sending a simple hi message to my WhatsApp business account. Once I send the message, instantly, the bot replies to me with one amazing welcome message that welcome to Skynet AirFiber. How may I assist you today? With 3 quick buttons named as new connection, technical support, plans and pricing. Let's say I will click on this technical support button. Then bot says that please select the service type with one option in the form of list. Once I click on it, it will provide me the types of services as new AirFiber connection, internet not working, slow speed issue, plan upgrade, etc. Let's say I am facing slow speed issue. Then the bot asks me to share my full name that I am going to share as a test user. Once I send the name, then it will ask me for my contact number. So I am sharing one test contact number too. Next, the bot says that please briefly describe the issue you are facing. So I am sharing the issue. Once I send it, then bot says that please share your installation address. So I am sharing one test address. Then you will see I have received one customized message from my bot that include my name as a test user that I have shared while communicating with my bot, contact number, service type that I have selected from the list as slow speed issue that I am facing right now, and my address too, and one message that is our technical team will contact you shortly to resolve the issue. Here, let's say I will click on this plans and pricing button, then it will send me one brochure in the form of PDF. So this is how an automated WhatsApp chatbot will work in real time. And the best part is I have created this automated WhatsApp chatbot without writing a single line of code using an amazing automation tool named as Pabbly Chatflow. Now that you have seen how this chatbot will work in real time, let's start creating this amazing automated WhatsApp chatbot step by step. At first, open a new tab and search pabbly.com/chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that helps you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. In this page on the right hand side, you will see 2 options, sign in and sign up free. If you are new to Pabbly, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then click on the sign in option. But before doing the sign in process, I just want to share something extremely important with you. If you also want to create this type of automated WhatsApp chatbot for your own business, then go and purchase Pabbly subscription by using my coupon code MEHYT and get an exclusive discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. Here, after doing the sign-in process, you will be landed on the Pabbly All Apps page, where you have to go in this Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on this Access Now button, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. You can also add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. We have already created a separate video on the explanation of how you can connect your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Check the description below for the video link. As we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this flows option, and after clicking on the flows option, this flow builder page is going to be appear in front of you. Here you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot for your different type of businesses. As we are creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this plus add flow button. So this is the starting point of your flow, name as trigger. But before this, at first you have to give the name to your flow, that what you are creating. So here I am entering my flow name as automate AirFiber customer support using Pabbly Chatflow. Now I'll give you a quick overview of these 2 options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow, and on the right hand side there are 2 options. The one is active inactive toggle. With the help of this toggle, your flow will be active. If you don't enable this toggle, then your flow will becomes inactive and it will not work. And another one is save button. With the help of this button, your flow will be saved and updated. Now let's get started. So for starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to select your trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so I will select this. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that my user will send to me. As I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so the first keyword I am entering in this enter keywords box as hi. After writing the keyword, you have to press enter so that it will add it in the list. Now I am adding one more keyword here as hello. See, these are the most expected keyword my user will send to me. Now whenever my user will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them by sending them one welcome message. For that, I am adding one text button from here and going to write one welcome message for my users in this enter message box. This message will go on behalf of my business as welcome to Skynet AirFiber. I am your virtual support assistant. How may I assist you today? So as I am creating this WhatsApp chatbot for AirFiber customer support, but you can customize the same chatbot for your own business too by replacing your business name here and customizing it more. At the end of this message, I write that how may I assist you today. So for answering this, I am adding some quick buttons for my users. For that, I will click on this plus add button and going to enter the first button name as new connection. Next, the button type I am selecting as quick reply. After that, I will click on the save button. Now I am going to add two more quick buttons here as technical support and plans and pricing. Here I have added. After that, I am going to link my trigger point to this welcome message. Now when my users wants to book a new connection, then they will click on this new connection button, then my bot will reply to them. But before going to this button, let's set up the second button first. Here let's assume my user will click on this technical support button, then my bot will send them one list of types of services that I am providing just like this. So for setting up this message, you just have to take one list button from here, and you can see that this list button is divided in three parts named as header, body and footer, where in this case I am not writing any header or footer, so I am leaving these boxes blank and directly writing a message in this enter body box as please select the service type. After that, I will click on this H section button and going to enter a section title as service types. Now for adding a list of options of services types, you just have to click on this plus add items button as number of times as you want. Here I am going to add only 5 types of services, so I am clicking on this plus add items button 5 times. Now I am going to enter service types in each of these enter title boxes. Here I have added. You can also enter description in this enter description boxes if you want to. After that, I am going to link this circle which are present in front of technical support to this list message. Now when my user will select the service type, then my bot will reply to them. But before that, I am going to do the setup of custom field tag. For that, I will click on this actions option and adding button is set custom field by dragging it here, where I am going to select the contact custom field as service type, and in this enter value box I am going to write this, that is new AirFiber connection, because I set this contact custom field not specifically for this service type. That's why I am linking this to this. As you can see that this option and this option is similar. In just few minutes you will understand when user click on the new connection button, then what reply the bot will give it to them. Now I am going to explain you why we use this contact custom field node here and from where you can create this contact custom field. But before switching to the another tab, you have to save your flow. If you don't save your flow and switch to the another tab, then all the progress of your flow will be lost. Now for creating this contact custom field, you have to click on the settings option and click on this contact custom fields option. I am opening this in a new tab. So this is the page where you can create multiple types of contact custom field for your different type of users. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, emails, tags, countries, etc. When you scroll down, you will see one option is there by the name of plus add more field. When you click on it, it will provide you one field name box where you have to enter the field name here and also write the description and this field description box. As I already created one contact custom field by the name of service type, so I am not creating more. After entering the contact custom field and the description, you just have to click on the save button. Now we will go back to our flow. Here I set this contact custom field not specifically for this service type. Now I am going to do the setup of 4 more contact custom field nodes for each of these types of services. Here I have added, as you can see that I use the same contact custom field in each of these nodes as a service type, but only change the values completely based on the input that I have entered in this enter title box. You also have to make sure that the input you have entered in this enter title box is the same you have to write in this enter value box. At the end, this will help your bot to provide customized message to your users completely based on on their selected choice. Now, when my user will select the service type, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share their full name. For that, I am adding one ask a question button by dragging this box here. I'm going to write a question in this enter message box as please share your full name. For that, I'm going to select the contact custom field as full name and the format is text, as name should always in the format of text. Next, the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times your user will re-attempt the question that you have right in this field. It also means that whenever your user will not reply to your bot in the correct format that you will select from this list. For example, here I have selected the format is text, but my user will reply to my bot in the format of number. Then on those type of cases, we have to increase the number of attempts for our users. But make sure that whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. Here I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I am going to link all these 5 contact custom field not circled to this question box. See, it is connected. Now when my user will share me their full name, then my bot will ask them to share their contact number, the problem, issue or the service they want me to do and the address. So for do this, I am going to do the same that I have done here, means I am adding 3 more questions in this flow. Here I have added where in this question box I ask my user to share their contact number. After that, I ask my user to briefly describe the issue they are facing, and lastly I ask my user to share their address. And for that, I have selected the contact custom field as address, and in this question box I have selected the contact custom field as issue, and in this node I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format as number. You can also enter minimum and maximum values in both of these boxes if you want to. Here I haven't added. Now I am going to link this circle which are present in front of new connection directly to this question node, as when my user will click on this new connection button, then my bot will ask them to share their full name and furthermore. Now when all these communication will done, then at last my bot will provide one customized request received message to my user which dynamically include their selected service type, issue they are facing, their full name, contact number and their address. For that, I am clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. Now I am going to enter a message on this enter message box as thank you with $symbol full name. Your request has been registered. Here's a summary of your support request name with $symbol full name, contact number, service type, issue and address. As you can see that I have used the $symbol before some fields because with the help of this symbol my bot will reply to my users dynamically, as whenever my user will share their full name here, then with the help of this contact custom field not full name, my bot will automatically captures my users provided response and mention their name in this place. Just like this, as you can see that the name I have shared is a test user and it will automatically mention the test user in front of this name field. So this is how contact custom field works, as it makes data dynamic completely based on the user's input. Now the last button is plans and pricing. When my user will click on this plans and pricing button, then my bot will reply to them by sending them one brochure PDF. For that, I am simply adding one media button from here. I'm going to select the media type as document. After that, I'm going to upload one PDF of AirFiber plans and pricing from my gallery. See, here I have selected, and as you can see that how simply the file is uploaded. After that, I'm going to link this circle to this node. It is connected and our flow is completed. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on this button, save button, so that your flow will be saved and updated. So basically this is the final look of our flow for creating a WhatsApp chatbot that automate AirFiber customer supports using Pabbly Chatflow. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while creating this flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check it out. This automated WhatsApp chatbot will give instant replies to your users, ask about their information, shares them the details regarding your business without you touching your phone. And if you want to store all of your user leads in your Google Sheet or any other application, then just do this amazing integration using Pabbly Connect. I have already created a separate video of how I set up this. If you want it, then just check the description below for the video link. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing automated WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too. And if you want me to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your own specific business, then just comment below. I will create on it too. Last but not the least, don't forget to use my coupon code while purchasing the Pabbly subscription MEHYT and get an exclusive discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.